Face Watch, Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariel, and you're watching Mission Boxing today.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man, I want to give my quick opinion about this Efe Ajagba versus Wallisch fight that's going to be taking place this Saturday. It's going to be on that Robert Easter Jr. Barthélemy card. It'll be the opening fight on Showtime, all right? So you get to see Ajagba on Showtime this weekend. Wallisch, I've done a prospect watch video on him about 2 years ago. Also done one on Ajagba as well. Ajagba, you know, the first thing that pops out is he's very powerful. All right, he looks the part of somebody that's going to be a future heavyweight champion. All right, he does look the part. All right. My one knock on him, if I'm trying to nitpick on him, is his defense. I really haven't seen much defense. His defense is pretty much, from what I've seen, is he likes to take a step back, extend that long jab, and then come back with a right hand or a left hook with a power punch. All right, so his defense pretty much one step back and then get that jab back out there in your face. All right, he's been fighting downhill in a lot of his fights where he's just, you know, putting the foot on the gas and just coming forward and blowing guys out. So we really have, you know, he really hasn't had a chance to show what he can do off the back foot. Wallisch, on the other hand, is a guy where he can mix it up a little bit. I've seen him come forward. He likes to probe with his jab a little bit. Then he likes to whip, loop and whip right hands to the body and right hands upstairs. He'll throw the jab, and he likes to loop and whip his punches, hooks and uppercuts and things like that. His last fight, I seen him in, he fought Christian Hammer. He pretty much just got the fight beat out of him, in my opinion. He was trying to keep his distance and use his jab with Christian Hammer. He was trying to pot shot those, whipping left hooks and right hooks, doing that type of thing. But Hammer just put the high guard up, kept the pressure on him. He kept the pressure on Wallisch, and I think that gradually broke him down, all right? Hammer was throwing overhands and whipping and going to his body and going upstairs. It was just the pressure. I think Wallisch just fell apart with the pressure, man. You know what I mean? So he was, letting hard shots go. Then he was getting put on the back foot immediately. And sometimes that can burn a lot of energy out of you, man, where you're coming forward, throwing big, hard shots, and the other guy's pretty much, the punches are bouncing off his elbow and his glove. He may be taking some on the chin and, on the ribs, but he's coming forward. He's keeping the pressure on you after you're done releasing your shots. All right. Sometimes that can burn the energy out of some guys, especially if they don't know how to pace themselves like that. And Ajagba will be putting the pressure on Wallisch. Wallisch's best chance, man, is try to pot shot and try to find a home run with an overhand right. Use his jab, stick the jab to Ajagba's body, and then try to come upstairs and, with a sneak overhand right. All right. One thing about Ajagba that I've noticed, and this to harp back on his defense, he puts the high guard up and then he'll just kind of walk back, but then he'll stick that jab back out there and come with a right hand behind it or a big left hook. All right. So he doesn't give me the, Tyson Fury look where he's, got his hands down and moving his head all over the place. He's not, as I like to say, he's not Pernell Whitaker. You dig what I'm saying? But he looks big, strong, and durable. Doesn't really seem like the elusive type of guy. Seems more like the high guard, come forward, big thudding jab, big right hand, big left hook, just big, hard thudding punches from Efe Ajagba, man. That's what I've seen in his fight so far. All right. Now, does this mean this is all he has in his toolbox? No. There's been a lot of guys, man, their first few fights. Two guys, ironically, that I can bring up. One was Errol Spence. I know it's a whole different weight class, but he did some things in his last fight that I didn't think he was able to do. I didn't think he'd be able to do it. Now, you may say, oh, but it was against the guy he was fighting. Well, I didn't think he had it in him. You know what I mean? Regardless of who it was, I didn't think he had it. All right. Deontay Wilder is another guy that comes to mind. Even Anthony Joshua. Both guys have shown me some things that I didn't think they had those wrinkles to their game. Whether it's fighting off the back foot, using a jab, turning and throwing a check left hook, or being able to drop levels and shoot the jab to the body and then come back upstairs. Just things that I've never seen. All right. So maybe Jagba has some wrinkles that maybe Wallisch can bring those things out. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll go in there and get blown out. All right. But I'm going with Efe Ajagba in this one. I just think he's going to keep the pressure on Wallisch. Wallisch likes to let his punches go too. And in order to let his punches go, he's going to have to get close. And if he gets close, if he doesn't have the defense to get out the way or have the chin to take the punches, I think Ajagba's going to knock him out. All right. His best chance, like I said, is to be a little bit elusive. I've seen him move around. Against Christian Hammer, he was moving around a little bit, but Hammer just kept the pressure on him, man. And I don't think he really felt comfortable moving around in that manner, which is letting punches go and then getting put on the back foot right away. I think he likes to pace himself where he likes to let his punches go and then, you know, go on the back foot if he chooses to here and there. But he's not going to have that luxury in this fight, all right? That's my opinion on this one. I expect Efe Ajagba to win this one by knockout. I'm going to go 5th round, but I do think the first round or two may be interesting. You know, I think Wallisch will move around a little bit. I think he'll try to pot shot with some overhand rights and try to go for the home run, all right? But he's the type of guy, like I said, left hooks, right hooks, and then he'll throw the quick 1, 2, 3, 4 down the middle. You know, jab, right hand, and then try to move out the way, all right? But I think Ajagba will start to time it. I think he'll put the high guard up. I think he'll be able to take whatever it is that Wallisch is throwing. I think he'll time him, and he'll start busting them up, all right? That's my opinion on the fight, man. I really want to see Michelle Wallisch versus Tom Schwartz. This is before Wallisch fought Christian Hammer, though. But that's my opinion on the fight, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.